Hey, this is Paul, and I'm working with executive coaches who are going after the best of the best. These are whale hunting scenarios, going after CEOs, executives of big companies. And as you know, it's really, really hard to get in front of these people, to get their attention because everybody, I don't care what industry you're in, wants these people as clients. So there's a lot of noise, a lot of competition, and you've got to do everything you can to get in front of them. And when you have a win, and you get a whale on board, you want to celebrate along the way. Celebrate, then move on and get back to work. So I'm talking to Mary Forte today, who's a Vistage Chair, and we've had some early success working together. She's got a commitment from a whale last week. I want you to hear from Mary, hear what she's doing. You're going to love this. Thanks. Hi, this is Paul Hitchcock, founder and president of Giant Jaxx Media. We help you to grow, nurture your business, and really excited to be here with Mary Forte. Mary, welcome.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, and this is great because, Mary, I just want to first start off by understanding a bit about your business. You're a Vistage Chair, and I'd love to hear kind of how you got into doing that, and your background and the transition to becoming a chair and what that's about.
Yeah, sure, Paul. Vistage recruited me about a year and a half ago to become a chair. Previously, I was president and CEO of the Zale Corporation. So I felt really good about the idea of potentially mentoring people, leaders within
Yep.
the industries, different industries. And because I did that and I wanted to give back, and I felt like, I did have something to give to these potential folks. So I listened, I learned, I did my due diligence, I went to school, and I became a chair. And
Yeah.
in March, I launched my first chief executive group.
Awesome. And you're Mary, the industry you were in leading was what?
The jewelry industry,
Got it.
retail.
Right, retail. Yeah. So brought a lot of that experience into becoming a chair. I imagine there's a lot of lessons learned there over time.
Oh, absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, the good, the bad, and the ugly, but everything's a lesson. Everything can be applied.
That's right. Well, and then we started working together, and I started learning about your group. And tell me about kind of the group that you're building. Who you're looking for, and who is a good candidate for what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm looking for people who are open, who want to grow, who want to learn, who are lifelong learners, who want to be better leaders, and they want to deliver better results for their business and ultimately take it to the next level. I mean, it's all about that. People who are not driven by ego, people who are open and want to give back and want to
Yep.
listen to other perspectives, because that's what we do.
Yeah, I'm always amazed by Vistage because, there's great chairs like you, which is a big attraction, and you're facilitating and doing a lot there with your one-on-ones, but also the peer scenario there seems so compelling to me, where a CEO is in another, is with other CEOs in a
Right.
private setting and able to really just open up. And how does that work? I mean, does that really play
Yeah.
out that way?
Absolutely. It absolutely plays out that way. And we want that. We want it because we want people to gain perspective. We
Right.
want our members to be able to get out of the weeds of the day to day and listen and have an open mind and listen to other perspectives in a safe, comfortable, confidential environment.
Right. And do you notice, Mary, that the CEOs, when they come together in that environment, they develop a bond and they really start leaning on each other for their business stuff, not only in the meetings, but ongoing outside the meetings. They start
Yes.
forming a kind of their own group.
Yeah, that's what I understand. I'm not there yet because my group is relatively new, but if every other group that I've met and heard about uh, will carry forth. My group
Right.
will be the same way, and they absolutely bring those relationships out of the group setting into everyday life.
Yep. And now when we started coming together, the idea was, okay, let's amplify your outreach. Let's get you in front of CEOs in your geographic area there. And so let's start making some noise and start instituting components like
lead generation campaigns and starting up email. We're getting into video marketing for you. But tell me about some of the early successes that you've had last week. I mean, you and I were kind of high-fiving here on Zoom about some stuff. What's been going on there?
Well, I was thrilled. First of all, from your outreach, I have gotten an amazing amount of follow-up from the people who we've outreached to, whether they're presidents, CEOs, owners of different local businesses in and around the greater Philadelphia area.
Philly, right, Philly, yeah.
Absolutely, and South Jersey. So I've been amazed at really the volume that I've had. And so I've been following up on each and every one of them. And one that I followed up on, because we just really started this in May, if I'm not mistaken, late May. I think it was around Memorial Day. I came to fruition. I had met with him a couple of times, and your outreach had brought him to my attention. And we had great conversations. We talked about everything Vistage and what Vistage could do for him and his business. And he loved it. He was so enthusiastic. He's going to sign up. He's not signed up yet, but he's given a commitment, and we'll probably be signing him up at the end of the week or the beginning of the next week. And I'm thrilled to have him as part of my group.
Good guy. Good person.
Very good guy.
Yeah.
Would be a great fit.
A great fit for the group. Well, sort of, you and I are sort of a 1-2 punch where our role is to create activity, get you in front of people. It's really top of the sales funnel, create awareness of what you're doing. The minute somebody expresses interest, you get connected to them, you step in and you start doing your thing, which is powerful. And, you do your best work on the phone when someone gets to know you. So sort of the way I see it is that 1-2 punch.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I pick up the ball and run with it. And, I think he's going to be the first of many. Because like I said, we just got started. I have a lot of people now in the pipeline. So I'm hoping that, within the next couple of weeks, I'll be seeing, 2, 3, maybe even 4 more.
Yeah. And it's, you're going after the best of the best, the CEOs of the, big companies. So the idea is fill the pipeline, keep nurturing them, and, get them along the conveyor belt so they drop off and become members of your group and they all fit together. Good people.
Yes, I'm thrilled.
Yeah. Well, Mary, always great talking with you. Thanks so much for doing this. Thanks, everybody, for listening. If you haven't met Mary yet, get connected with her, especially if you're in the Philly area. And where else beyond Philly?
South Jersey.
South Jersey. Yeah. Get connected. Learn about her group. She's doing great things. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Mary.
Thanks, Paul.
All right.